got something new, a teleprompter new. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Nikos. Today we are looking at a 12-inch teleprompter. Why am I making a video about this? Well, somebody asked me if there was a teleprompter in the back. And yes, it was. I have a teleprompter that I've set up. Now, I do have the 12-inch here. I also bought a 15-inch to test and see which is best for me. And of course, I'm going to be doing a review on both and then just comparing the use case over a month's time, because I'm going to be just switching back and forth from the two. Now, to start, 12-inch teleprompters. They're great because they can fit your phone, they can fit your tablet, and you're off to the races. The 15-inch is more of a bigger screen, and pretty much that's all. And there you can do a little bit more with that. If you do have a bigger monitor, you can start using something bigger so you can see people bigger if you're using it for chats, and if you're actually using it for reading off a script, then you'll be able to see it better further away. That being said, when you get one of these, you want to look at it in terms of quality, of course, and you go onto Amazon, because everywhere else they're super expensive. But on Amazon, it seems that they're really cheap. Now, this one comes from GroFindX, and these guys are on Amazon. They are a company from China, and basically they are making cool little tools that I've seen. So this is one of them, and it is a standard metal style teleprompter, aluminum it is. Now it does come with 4 screws and some extra brackets for anything you need, and this awesome carrying case. Like, you can just throw this in, and you can see, like, if you don't use all the padding, it's super quick to open up and use. Now they do come with extra supported pad, and you just have to tussle with it a little bit. Now, when you remove this padding and you open this up, every teleprompter, you want to bring it down to about a 45-degree angle. There is a glass in the front that is used as a reflective mirror, and the camera, when it goes on the back, right here, you're now able to see through the glass, and the camera is able to see you. So we're going to be watching straight up, and literally you would be looking through this hole right here that I can see myself. And in essence, what will happen then is just going to open up this little arm, and you'll be able to put your phone or tablet here and be able to utilize it as a teleprompter. Very sleek, very quick. I mean, there are a whole bunch of models out there, a whole bunch of companies. I was looking at it and I was going, okay, what is the true difference between them? And honestly, it comes down to the build quality and what you're going to be using it for. Some come with extra features, some remotes, all this other stuff. And then the other thing is the glass. There is different type of glass that you can use for the reflectiveness and how it looks through the mirror, and for you, and then for the camera looking through. So that is something to take into consideration. Now, for me, I use a simple light stand. And on this light stand, there are a whole bunch of different holes underneath that you're able to just go ahead and place one of these. And literally, like, it's not going to be that heavy. So I wouldn't be sitting there worrying about it tipping over. You just have to make sure that it's placed properly and it's balanced. And after that, you're pretty good to go. I just have these, again, these light stands that I've had with me. And basically, let's see one of the screws there. But basically, once you get that locked in, you're good to go. And this is it. Right? You are good to go. Done and done. Now, when you have a phone or a tablet, all you need to do is place it right in here in the arm and just make sure that it's on there secure, and that is it. So you can literally use it in that manner, in a horizontal or a vertical. Now, why would you say to put it into vertical? Because really you want to be seeing the whole screen. So this is what you would be seeing right here, which is great. So at this point, and you can see how this utility is awesome. If you're using it for a script, you want to just place it on a vertical so you can have a bigger and more writing coming through, and this will just read off. So most apps will, as you're reading, it will just keep sliding down. When you stop, it stops. When you start, it starts. And that's it. Now, what's my use case and why do I want one of these? I don't read, when I do these videos, when I do any kind of video, I don't read off of anything. I don't like reading off scripts. I don't sound authentic. I suck at it, really. I become a robot. So some of you may feel that way, and you might be wondering, well, does he read his YouTube videos? And no, I don't do any of that. Basically, I just replay the videos over and over. I re-record them until I get it right. What I do use it for is the idea of meetings. So I was having a big issue with meetings. So I'd be looking at the screen, at the camera, and then I'd be looking at the screen. So when I'm talking to people, or where they're talking to me, or I'm trying to find something off the computer, I'm talking like this, and I'm trying to talk to them. Now, when you're talking to, a group of people, a class, or you're talking to an individual, this isn't personable because I'm looking at them through the monitor, but my camera's over here, okay? Or it's up top, or it's at the, wherever angle. But I want to be looking straight at the camera. I want people to be looking right at me. Right at me. I mean, right at me. And I want them to know that I'm looking right at them. I want to be, right in their, like looking right in their eyes, right in their soul. And especially if it's a one-on-one meeting, a coach call, where I'm trying to make it like 100%, this has started to build that rapport for me. And I've had a great feedback on the latest sets of meetings over the last bit. So, I mean, I wanted to continue over the next month or so. I want to see that improvement and see what's going to happen. But like literally, I have set this up, and now you can connect this with your computer, make it a third monitor with one of the many apps that are on there, both like different for Mac and Windows. But I'll list a few of them down below, and the one I'm still testing right now. But I can connect this as a third monitor, and I'm off to the races. Like, I can just move my presentation on here, and I'm literally reading off the screen, whatever the presentation is, and I do point form, and we're good to go. It's just kind of like next, go through the presentation, and then I have all the people there, so I can minimize the presentation and talk directly to them in a big screen person. So when I'm like sitting there hitting a big point, I just switch off and I go, hey guys, and it's like a big picture of me looking straight at them right in their eyes, instead of me going from monitor to the camera. And that was my big thing here. I wanted to get away with that. Now, these go between 120 all the way up to $300-400 bucks on Amazon and other websites. On the big company, like big photography / video camera places, they're all going for like 500 bucks, 600, 800, 1,000. They're really like professional grade, I guess. But I went and checked one out at the store, and it's not that different. And being what this is on Amazon, to get something like this for less than 300 bucks, like, it's awesome. And this is the 12-inch. Of course, I am waiting now for one last aspect that you need to look at. This little material at the back, if the camera's not fully covering it properly, then you're not going to be able to see 100%, because the reflection, the light will come through here and you'll be able to see that reflection. So the 15-inch that I got from the same company, it seemed like it was an open box, and the material on the back, it seemed like there was missing a piece, and it wasn't good, and there was a couple scratches. So they're helping me out. It's actually the first time a company from Amazon has gone all out. They're sending me a new one, and I'm super excited to see how that transpires into something positive. So again, look at the quality. Ask yourself, what are you going to be using it for? If you need something where you're going to be reading off of, just make sure you get something where, it'll fit your phone. If you choose to go to a tablet or go into a bigger screen, it will fit that. Now, with the 15-inch that I did test already, and I put a shirt on the back of it so I could cover it fully, and I just like went with the flow with it. I have two monitors set up on there where I'm mirroring. I got my main monitor here, and then they're both 15-inch monitors. So I put a 15-inch monitor there. It sticks a little bit out from the side, so you can't fully see the corners, but like it's negligible for a difference for me when I'm using it, because I can see more things with the bigger monitor. Now that might be an eye thing, or it just might be my ability to just be able to see more clearly with those kind of a monitor. So that being said, overall, I'm super happy. I've gotten this for my meetings. It's a game changer, I think. So something to think about. That being said, my name is Nikos. Leave your questions, comments below. And of course, like and subscribe to help out the channel, and check out these two videos.